We're coming up to a mega dune. Well, not a mega dune. 2 people have been bogged.
Yeah, 2 fails. They managed to get up. So
we're going to see how we go.
We're just going to have to send it, I think.
There's a car coming.
Stop here.
Yep.
Let Andy know.
Andy, hang back if you can, mate. Bloody hitchhikers, hey?
Sand going on the roof?
Yeah. Mate, awesome.
It's gold.
You know I just jumped on the back of your bar.
I know, yeah. Free rides, so I'll send you the invoice. Catering department.
I got the sand getting sprayed all over.
I know, I seen you running. Oh. Wrong gear selection.
Awesome, guys. The Simo. Woo! So yeah, big reason we need to be on channel 10 out here, these dunes. You really need to be on channel 10. And also too, these flags, you need these flags. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Even when you get up on the top of a crest of a dune, there are times you look ahead as far as the eye can see, you can't see anything at all coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, you will see a flag. They must be just in a swale. So we've just heard on the radio there is a convoy. Mick, you're taking a piss in the back of the scene.
No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry. I thought Mick was having a leak. Anyway, there's a convoy of 7 coming through. So we're just waiting for them to come through, and we've just pulled over. So just an idea on our location, we're heading east here on the French line and making our way towards Poeppel Corner on the corner of Northern Territory, Queensland and South Australia. Then we'll make our way up towards the QAA Line along this track here, and we camped for our last night in the Simpson Desert at about this location where I'm showing you there, and then of course we make our way all the way into Birdsville and not before tackling Big Red. We made it to Poeppel Corner. So this is my first corner. South Australia, Queensland and the Northern Territory. So pretty epic. Once again, probably too many epics in this episode. But here's the old marker here. I think that's the original marker. I'll show you in a sec. It's the original wooden marker from when they originally put it in with the old equipment back in the old days. And this one right here is the new GPS mark.
I'm in South Australia.
What about over here?
Over here, I'd be in Queensland.
Queensland. I know, it's an old joke, but when you're here, you got to do it. What do you think, Matty?
Go. Why is it friendly?
We're on the QAA line, heading towards Birdsville, looking for a camp. Mick is about to send it. I'm in the car with Maddie here, and that was Mick driving the 200. Clearly pretty soft on that left-hand run, but both the boys got up.
Searching for adventure.
Cheers.
We found our camp. It's the extra night in the desert, which is a massive bonus. So we'll be into Birdsville tomorrow, about 130 clicks. And I think this is going to work just fine. Final day of the Simpson run, just after 7 o'clock. We're all packed up and heading into Birdsville, so about 130 k's left to go. Been epic, as I've said dozens and dozens of times, so let's get going.
No, just wait there, mate. We've got to set the camera up at the top.
Good morning, Andy.
Morning, mate. What's going
Hello.
on? Just renegotiating a few routes there.
There we go. Last day.
Last day. Get the gear selection right on the last day. That's the plan. So,
Yeah. Well, you're just getting it ready for the next bloke.
yeah, that's it exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traction control.
Traction compaction.
A lot of corrugations when you got tin cans in the fridge, whether it be beer or soft drinks. They can pierce. We haven't had any cans pierce. We've only had a couple of eggs that have gone. But I'll just show you the can here. So that's actually a question a lot of people ask is, you know, do you need to go buy those fancy can protectors? I'd say the answer is no. We've done a crap load of corrugations and dunes and we haven't had one busted can, albeit they're on the verge. So maybe don't go for more than a week and you should be fine. Anyway, let's keep going. Made our way to Eyre Creek, so this obviously does flood after heavy rain, and there was a whole heap of rain about 3 months ago out here, but I don't think the rain reached this part. But yeah, at times you can't get through this section, and there is the Eyre Creek bypass road that you do need to take. But we're not going to need to take it, which is good. But I'm sure there's been plenty of folk that have come through here and thought, bugger. And the Eyre Creek bypass, I'm not sure exactly how long it is, but I think it's about 25-30 k's up, and then you have to cross the creek further north and you come back down, which adds a lot of time to your trip. But we've been pretty lucky, and coming through, there's been quite a few of these creeks, I guess, the last 10 kilometres, and yeah, it's interesting. It's like a bit of a big swale full of eucalyptus trees and other different vegetation that we haven't seen across the majority of the Simpsons. So it's a little bit of different scenery, and we're just blowing up a bit of dust at the moment. Once we get through Eyre Creek, just looking at my HEMA map here, we have got about 20 k's to travel until we get to Big Red, which is going to be the end of our epic Simpson Desert crossing done. Now here is Eyre Creek crossing, where it does flood. This is the exact section, but I can tell you she's dry. This would be the bypass track, guys. And I can tell because I've got my trusty HEMA maps downloaded onto my phone anyway. Whoa! Andy's
bouncing a bit too.
Bouncing a bit and come to mischief just up on the top. Not mischief, but he's we've had a few of these situations where we're only in high range. We've got the centre diff locked, and what else have we got going on?
Traction off.
Traction off. So we've been high range, but this is an all-wheel drive car, and there's only been a few times where we've thrown it in actual low range. But we'll go low.
Yeah, I'll put in a low range for this one.
We'll go low, but I don't know, it just makes it a bit easier.
Sand looks pretty soft
Yep.
towards the top, and there's a lot of moguls, so it'll be a bit of a challenge to get up. I think low range is the way to go.
He's bouncing up. Oh, hang on, he just got no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's up.
All right, let's go. This one looks like a bit.
Lock it into third gear and away we go.
Third gear in low range. Takey, one final word for the trip. Yeah, you only get one word. One word.
Life changing.
Beautiful. Mick, one final word. One final word for the trip, Mick. Epic. Mate, took the words out of my mouth. Look at bloody Matt the mess. Matt, one final word for this trip.
Awesome.
Rightio guys, I'm crouching down here in front of the car. We are on top of Big Red, just outside of Birdsville, and we're finalising this epic journey across the Simpson Desert. What I want to throw out there, guys, did you like this episode? And would you like to see more of this type of content? And what I mean by that is, would you like to see myself head away with Mick, Andy and Maddie, and do another trip somewhere? So interested to hear your comments on that one. And also too, if you'd like to see us do another trip, where would you like to see us go? And maybe we'll just go and do that. So, but anyway, that's a wrap, guys, for this episode. As I've said throughout the whole couple of episodes here on the Simo, absolutely epic. Get yourself out here, unbelievable. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hit subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and remember, we'll see you guys next time on Searching for Adventure.